Hey guys, I'm Nathan with the ebookreader.com. For this video, I'm going to do a more in-depth review of the Sony Digital Paper's note-taking and handwriting features. So I already posted a main review, but I focused mostly on PDFs and like the hardware and general features of this device. So I just kind of wanted to post a quicker, more in-depth look at just like the note-taking features. So you got the stylus that it comes with. You can add notes, highlights directly on the page. You got the eraser function. So let's go ahead and just sort of show a closer look at how this works with the note feature. So one thing you can do when you have a PDF open like this is you can create a note. So there are different kinds of notes. It comes with several different templates. You can also add your own template here if you wanted to using the digital paper app. You can add your own note templates, and then so like if you wanted to add notes like while you were with this like a PDF here, you can have a separate notes page to the side here, or you can write directly on the page, of course, or you can have the separate notes page. And then when you're writing, you've got these different sections or selections for the pen thickness. You've got blue and red. So obviously on the ink screen, it doesn't show up as blue and red. You got the red will be a little bit dimmer than the blue. The blue's darker, but like once you transfer this to your computer, it actually is in blue and red, and then it will show up with color on that way, like when you have it on your computer with the app. So you've also got the different sizes. That was the blue, and then the red, like I said, is a little bit lighter. So the large, where it says it's large, it's a little bit lighter than the darker one. And then you've also got the different size erasers. So yeah, you've got the 5 different pencil sizes, the 2 different colors, and then the different eraser sizes. So you got some variation with the notes and handwriting options. So the pen is very responsive. I mean, it's got a little bit of delay, but for the most part, I mean, it works quite well. It feels very much like writing on paper. So it has this sort of a screen has this like texture to it, and it does make it feel like paper. It's kind of a little bit of a rough texture to it. And with this tip, it's got the pencil-like feel. So there's 2 different tips for the stylus. There's the felt tip, which I'm using right here, is the pencil tip, and then there's like a pen-like feel as well. So you got 2 different feels for the tip. We've also got this option right here for, I want to go back to this just to show if you're like left-handed, you do have the option to put the notes page on the left. You don't have to have it on the right. And then you can just go back in here and just show the note page, and you can just view that page again if you want. So from the top menu, if you hit this button right here, we've got some different options. So like you can add pages to your notes if you hit the add page button. So you can have multiple pages, of course. There's a little dial up there. You can jump back and forth between the pages. And then we've also got, so if you hit the menu button, you got the main notes list, which will give you like a thumbnail view of your most recent notes. So there's some different kinds. Like here's the graph paper. So you've got the types of notes templates. This was the graph paper option. I definitely am not much of an artist, so I'm not going to really do any kind of drawing on this device. It would be kind of cool to see an artist draw on this, though. I don't think it would be like the greatest option for it, but I mean, if you're a good artist, you probably do some cool drawings with this. But mostly it's meant for notes. Obviously, it goes along with the PDF support, since that's the 2 main features of this device, the PDF support and the notes. So here's another one of the note templates. This is the daily schedule template that comes with it. So you've got like the to-do list, and you got some different section for memos, and you got your like daily list. And then there's just like some blank pages. As you can see here, here's our list. You got like the meeting notes, so it's just got like a header towards the top, and then it's got some like light dots on the screen. So you got the different type of templates, and like I said, you can upload your own template as well. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So I was showing this in the other notes, or in the other main review. So like another aspect to the notes is if you draw these certain kinds of symbols, these 2 kinds right here, you can have these on here. Then you can search by those symbols. You can also do that from like the book list page. If you have these in multiple files, you can search multiple files. And then you can also, you've got the annotations list. So anytime you draw on the screen, it'll get added to this list. Anytime you highlight, it'll get added to that list. So it makes it easy to find your notes and highlights and like that. And like I said, all this gets transferred to your computer. So all the notes and highlights, everything like that. So here's just sort of another look at the reading speed. So it does, like, the pen does work really surprisingly well. It got just that little bit of a delay, but you don't really notice it a whole lot. I write quite fast, and it still works pretty well, as you can see. I mean, the responsiveness is really good. Like when you're erasing, it erases the whole line. Like whatever you touch, it's like wherever that started. So like if you have one full stroke, it'll erase the whole thing, like that circle. So I mean, it does work pretty well. Like I was saying earlier, you got the two different tips. This is the felt tips. It's like the pencil-like feel. They also have a darker one for the pen-like feel. Then you've got the two buttons. You hold down the one for highlighting and the other one for erasing. And then on this end, it's got sort of this little flare you stick into the side of the device. And then on the top, it's got its little recharger there, because this has its own built-in battery and has a little indicator light. So then the stylus, it fits into these slots on both sides of the screen, so you can just put it in there for like sort of temporary use. It would kind of fall out easy, but it is a good place to keep it. So yeah, so this is just sort of the legal pad. You got all these different kinds of notes on here. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys a closer look at the note-taking features on the Sony digital paper device. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video right here. Check out the main review for a rundown of all the other features and a closer look at the hardware. But I just kind of wanted to show like the handwriting speed and the different note templates that come with this device on this video. So thank you guys for watching. You have a good day. Bye.